I'm John Burge, CEO of Pandexio, which means index of all. Now, we all have too much information to read, too much to learn, and too much to remember. And my question for everybody here is, where are you capturing and managing all the insights that you get out of all that time, energy, and effort? Where does it go? I'm talking about the things you learned, the facts, the findings, the insights, those actionable bits. Where's all that at? If you're like most employees, it's scattered across brain cells, documents, and sticky notes. It's all offline, inaccessible, and non-shareable. I can barely access my own insights, let alone those of all the smart people across my company who I could and should be learning from. Now, we excel at curating and managing whole pieces of content. We hoard thousands of documents on our hard drives, hundreds of browser bookmarks. That's not going to cut it anymore because there are 5 disruptive workforce trends that are going to require all employees to operate at the insight level, or they simply won't be able to keep up or add enough value to their organization. We've got cognitive systems that are going to be taking away the lower level knowledge functions. We have the speed and volume of information that's driving down the half-life of knowledge. We have work shifting from hierarchies to expert-centric networks where the experts are crucial. People analytics is going to expose what knowledge workers actually do all day, including the intellectual contributions they provide. And new generations in the workforce expect nearly instantaneous access to knowledge and expertise. And if they don't get it, they will leave your company. Smartsnips is an insight curation and sharing network that plugs into existing systems and workflows wherever employees consume content. We make it easy for them to capture the actionable 2% with a mouse swipe and add their Twitter-size insight, which then forms a network of insights across the organization, which when you access it on your iPhone serves as your pocket brain. Now, compared to document-level workers, insight-powered experts build expertise faster. They filter information better. They focus on what matters. They leverage peer knowledge, and they collaborate with credibility. They make better salespeople, product managers, business consultants, executive decision makers, just about any role across the organization. We built our own content viewers so we can snip a wide variety of document types and web content. We have production integrations inside MavenLink, Cornerstone On Demand, Chrome, and now Slack. The core of our platform is our Smartsnips data structure. It's a multi-level data structure. Think of it as reversing the data structure of annotation so employees now work with needles instead of haystacks. One click on the Smartsnip, source document reappears, rotated to the exact page in snip spot. And unlike bare snips or clips, the embedded context makes them trusted, shareable knowledge objects with long-term business value. Aggregated together, they form that Smartsnip cloud so that we can all now access the insights of all our colleagues across the organization. And because it's all mobile-first design, everybody gets a pocket brain. Our first enterprise client is one of the big 4 consulting firms. Signed contract, planned global rollout. Will become public later on this year. They view learning as the lifeblood of their organization, and they're looking to Smartsnips to deliver just-in-time expertise at the moment of need. Now, our platform embeds insight curation and networking within and across existing systems. All these SAS systems operate at the document level. They're all full of attached documents, folders, pasted web links. They could all benefit from less bulk information and more bottom-line intelligence. Smartsnips can make them all more social and mobile-friendly, add new use cases, value, and stickiness. Our total addressable market is $16.2 billion. That's 1.35 billion end-user accounts times $1 a user month to Pandexio. We plug into 2 new SaaS systems per year and penetrate their user base 5%. That's $100 million in annual recurring revenue. LinkedIn has a relationship graph. Google has a content graph. Pandexio will be generating an insights graph. And we believe that insights graph will provide executives in HR and business unprecedented visibility to knowledge worker expertise in performance and knowledge influence. Our unique value proposition is a function of 2 factors. One is data structure. Our multi-level data structure, the Smartsnip, is hard to build in software. This is not something that just Evernote or anyone else could just retrofit into their application. Our system type is also unique. We're not a destination application. We're a platform that works across existing systems and workflows. Whereas SharePoint and Evernote form new data silos, Smartsnips are designed to glue data silos together. I'm an attorney engineer with 15 years of startups and turnaround expertise. My chief technology officer has 20 years in SaaS and mobile development in both enterprises and startups. Our VP of engineering has 10 years building scalable systems at GM, E&Y, and Thomson Reuters. Our VP of marketing has been a consultant, analyst, and thought leader in HCM for 30 years. And my co-founder used to run high tech and alliances at Accenture. We've surrounded ourselves with investors and advisors from leading companies inside our market space. Our business model is SaaS recurring revenue, sold both as a direct solution and an embedded technology. We're just launching our direct solution. It's backed by an intensive thought leadership campaign. And our embedded model allows us to plug into large SaaS suites and leverage their large existing user bases and sales forces, which we're already starting to do in the HCM market. A lot of land and expand opportunities. We have 90% plus margins as our costs are very low. And because we're an embedded knowledge solution, very sticky solution. We started as a project management application called MavenLink. Proof of concept across 300 small companies, proved ease of use, high Smartsnipping activity, generates some revenue. We're now at 100K revenue a year. All users pay, most upfront and annual. We've landed our marquee client worth $250K a year at full rollout, up to $1 million a year with add-on upsells. And we have stellar analyst reviews, including Brandon Hall, Burson, and Forrester. With $3.5 million in capital, we can build out our ecosystem a lot faster than we are now and scale across the HR and sales markets. Our goal is $75 million in recurring annual revenue within 5 years. Thank you.